Alright. Welcome back to Fallout 76, Season 25, Appalachia Under Siege for your daily challenge guide for July 16th. It's a beautiful Thursday afternoon, 12:30 local time. I know, late start today. Had a lot of things to do this morning, but we got them done. Now, it's time for some dailies. Let's see what we got for us today. Looks like we got to eat some cake, pie, or candy. Let's see, complete 6 of the daily challenges. We got to collect some soap. Collect some lighters, cigarettes, and cigars. Let's see, gain 2,500 points of XP. Let's see, defeat 12 creatures, kill 3 Snallygasters, and scrap junk to produce asbestos. Alright. I know Snallygasters drop raw asbestos, but let's see, I don't believe we could do the bulk and scrap method for that. So let's double check with our Tinker's Workbench. If not, I believe we have come across some traders and we bought some bulk asbestos, because I think that's not one we could create ourselves. Acid, adhesive, and aluminum are on the A's. That's it. So, we're SOL on that. So let's see, we'll double check our stash box. Go under junk. I know we got something stashed in here. See? We do have some bulk asbestos. We got that from some of the traveling traders that like spawn into my camp. There's been a lot of them recently. Yeah, I forgot about that. So, double check with those wandering vendors. Sometimes maybe you can find these in the White Springs Mall shopping area. Let's see. Click this. Get back to this. Okay, that checks. That needs to be moved there. Okay, now we're good. Wait. There we go. We forgot to open one program. I'll kick in a second once it's up and loaded. So, I know with the cigarettes, cigars, and... What's cigarettes, cigars, and cigar... No, what was it? For the daily. I know collecting lighters, cigarettes and cigars, those actually have asbestos. So let's double check with our doctor's order cigarette machine. We're lucky we get 2 packs of cigarettes, and those actually have asbestos. So let's collect the 2 from our machine, and we'll check out our local area around us, and we can see if we can find another pack. Let's see. I know if we run down here. See, that's up and running. Yep, there we go. Forgot about the chat bot. Because there I know we can find 1 pack of cigarettes over here by the baseball diamond, right next to the snack hut. And I believe there's a lighter we could find. Ooh. Quantum, cherry, yes please. There's a cherry up here, pack of cigarettes. That's our 3rd one. Bust open this door. There should be a flip lighter here as well. Let's see. No cash or cap stash, but we'll take all this. Improved bait. Oh yeah. There was 5 improved baits for free in the Atom shop today. Let's see, let's double check the cigar machine and the medical supply vending machine over here. They are all linked together to every single train station vendors. Let's see. We need to get some creatures dealt with. I believe if we come in through this side, the far side on the Hocking Hills train station, behind this desk is another pack of cigarettes. And there's a lighter. So that's 2 lighters we have found so far. Let's see. Burnt book. Alright, can't remember if there was any cigarettes or lighters on this table. No, we're clear there. Take care of that pest. Alright, there's 2 more packets of cigarettes here in the cigarette machine, and sometimes you could get lucky with the medical supply vending machine. And they sell a pack of 5. So with 5 packs, that'll be 95 caps. So that can be easily replaced later. Let's see. All right, we picked those up. That's an easy pickup there. Let's see, another place we would find a good amount of that stuff. Let's see. Lost my trail of thoughts. Got distracted. Oh yeah, Big Al's Tattoo Parlor. I know you can find some cigars there, some lighters. Can't remember there was one on the table on the top, or was it down below? I'll give you a second spot to look at. Let's see, let's start off on this shelf. There usually is a pack here, so that's one. We got 2 cartons up here, that's 3. There's another pack over here with a little... Nope. Well, it's just the packet there. Let's see, we do need to collect soap as well, so there's a bar here. Let's see. Can we see any other ones around here? Plenty of bottles.
My friends they are great.
Good old Big.
Especially that lovely little brick over there.
And I think the lighter's down below. Let's lower our weapon a bit. Here's a box of cigars back here. What was that, 5 or 4? We'll call this pack of cigarettes 5. Let's see, was there another bar of soap in here in the sink? Yes, there was. There's our 2 bars of soap for today. It's another pack of cigarettes in the cigarette machine. So let's head down below to the secret speakeasy. Welcome to the Nuka Shine. We'll check down here. Tables. They usually got some. I believe it was back here. We could find a packet of cigarettes and a lighter. So this will be our 3rd lighter I'll find. Don't mind if I take the whiskey. Another cigarette machine. You could get your luck there. Let's see, were anything on the shelves back here? No. I do believe maybe we'll find another lighter in the shelf down here. No, it was a cigarette box, I was thinking. Alright, so that's our 6th cigarette theme item we've been finding here. I believe we missed one on the table somewhere. Oh yeah, so one right by the piano. So that's plenty enough to gather the lighter, cigarettes, and cigars. Let's see, was there another bar of soap in this bathroom? Yes, there was, but it's inaccessible. It's the ones on the wall right there. Make you think you could grab it, but it's a fake item. Let's see, what else? Let's see, oh, I forgot about the kick pine cannon. Could have done that back in our camp. Well, we could go back and break down our stuff for the asbestos and get that checked off our list. So let's head back to camp. Let's see, where do we spawn? Yeah, right next to the Thrasher field dressing. Alright, thank you for the item, Mr. Dogmeat. Let's see. Scrap box. Let's break everything down. So we got 22 pieces of asbestos with all the cigarette stuff we collected. Actually, before that, we can actually check that on our pet boy. Go under junk, and I believe component view for us playing on Xbox is right bumper. And we go down to asbestos, and we highlight the item. So somewhere in our inventory, we got some raw asbestos, packs of cigarettes, and cigar cartons. Straight out all the stuff we just collected from the cigarette machines, the Dr. Zor's cigarette machine here in camp, the one in the Hocking Hills, and Big Al's Tattoo Parlor. So let's scrap that. We got that done. We got some Psycho Booth. Then taps. Alright. Let's see. No, we haven't hit the mystery machines. Alright. If you guys are lucky enough to get this during that one season for the pumpkin pie stand, this thing creates pumpkin pie and sliced pie. Lucky to grab those. And we could actually get some slices of birthday cake. And let's see, what counts as candy? I believe our Nuka-Cola machines over here. We got the regular one, and we got the Victory. And being attacked by blowflies. Alright. So we had to eat, what was it? Eat pie, cake, and candy. So let's bring up the Pit Boy. Let's go under our food tab. Does Nuka-Cola Victory Candy count? Yes, it does. We ate 2 to get our buffs. Let's see. I think it would be under Slice's birthday cake and Slice pumpkin pie. I think pumpkin pie is a whole one. There we go. So we're gonna have a pie. Slice is a pumpkin pie. Let's see, if you don't have those items on you, we could go to certain places across the map for quick grabs of pie and candy. And we head on over to the Pumpkin Pie House for our first stop. I believe we could find 2 pumpkin pies there. And some bits and pieces of candy. Alright, let's stow the weapon away. Here we go, we got some cotton candy bites. And I believe inside the cauldron, if we could just angle this right, we got some bubble gum. Let's see, inside the house, let's turn on the light so we can see a little better. We'll take this plastic pumpkin. Let's see, eat the Danny Boy apples. Use the bubble gum. Alright, bubble gum counts. Let's see, here's pie number 1 we could use. We'll take the salt and spices. We love cooking. Here's pie number 2. And I think for a bonus, I think there's sugar bombs up here. Usually on this one, next to the little bowl. And I heard rat scorpion. Rad roach. I was thinking scorpion. Anything in this plastic bucket? Nope. Alright, let's see. Stop number 2. Oh, almost forgot. You can find a lighter here too. Go plated. Nice. Alright, spot number 2. Let's see. We head over to Pleasant Valley Cabins. Let's see. Where was it? I'm trying to remember where we saw the pie. Ah, perfect. We're on the other side of the building. Let's see, can we jump through the window? Let's see. There it is. Here's third location for a pumpkin pie here in the food court area. This, I don't know what you call this. It's right next to the Pleasant Valley Cabins. I'm trying to remember the name of this place. Let's see, it was written on the door outside. Oh, it's a little motel. Let's see. Grab the items. Any other lootable items? Let's see. Thing in the kitchen. No candy, no nothing. Alright, so that's pie's been grabbed there. Let's see, where else can we grab some pies and candy? Trying to think, was there another pie around here? Nope. Let's see, next stop. Nickel Whirl on Shore, I know at the main entrance. Don't mind me if I drink a little bit of water. It's a hot day today. Let's see. Always wonder if the caramel. I think we already completed the challenge. Yeah, I pastry should count as well. I'll take the sugar. So let's cut across here. I know there's a couple of carnival pies up here we could grab. Should be 3 here. Grab those. I'm gonna take the fried food too. I haven't got these recipes to drop for me yet. Alright, I think that's a good places we could find some pie. I know I showed you guys, there's like 3 spots over here in the Burning Springs where bubblegum spawns in. I think that bubblegum counts. Does? Can't remember. Let's see, what else is left? XP, creatures, Snallygasters, okay. Snallygasters, straight out, let's head over to our favorite spot, Toxic Larry Meet and Go. There's usually a constant 3 Snallygasters there. And most of the time I've seen them, they've been glowing. And glowing Snallygasters. And these bad boys usually drop raw asbestos, I believe. There we go. We got some high wasted acid as well. Oven mix. We'll take all that. Didn't mean to open that. Oh, 156 on the scoreboard. Make sure you guys are saving your tokens or tickets. Because I believe this weekend's going to be the mini season. We'll be starting on the 21st. Let me double check that. Let's see. Where was the information? Caps aplenty, Fashnets, Treasure Hunters. There we go. Sock Hop Summer Mini Season. Oh, it starts next Tuesday, the 21st. Alright, so all we got right now is the mutated public events happening on the hour every hour. Mini season next Tuesday on reset. Let's see, Thursday's gonna be Treasure Hunters, or was it the redoing of Fashnet or Brashnets with the hot dog? That's gonna be starting not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that on the 28th. And Caps Aplenty next July 30th. Okay. It's gonna be a fun part for those last couple of weeks in July. Alright. Let's see. We'll just snag some of this sugar. Let's see. Squirrel bits we need. Pepper. First aid. We got 3 Snallygasters here for the daily, but we'll show you another spot where we can find them. Because we're getting closer XP cap. Let's see. There's usually some more spices or stuff up here. Alright, looks like today's pepper and sugar. Sometimes you're lucky you get 2 cans of spices. Alright, so Toxic Larry Meet and Go is a good spot to find them. And we come down to Cranberry Bog, I believe Flooded Train Yard. We could find that 6 or 7 Snallygasters, I think. So let's head on over here. I think I see one over there. Let's do a live count. There's 1, 2. There's our 3rd one. Fourth one back here. I know there's a couple more over to our right. Fifth. There's our 6th. Let's see. There's the 7-1 charging us. Alright, 7 there. Let's see. Should we go to another spot? Let's see. Way up here in the Toxic Valley. Let's see. There's usually a few around Hemlock Holes. Let's see if we can find them. Because I think we just got all our creature kills and our XP. Let's double check. Yeah, we got all those. So let's find these last of these Snallygasters around here. Let's get a high viewpoint. See if we can spot them. Rad Roach from that side. That's a Graffin monster. He's eating them bullets. Let's see, I believe passing him. Are they around here? Those are glowing Rad Roaches. I believe they're close to where the 50 cal spawns in by a down vertibird. Let's see.
I'm so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
There they are. Go for the dome shots, usually 2 here. And there's usually a 50 cal on the back of this truck. Alright. That's pretty much it. So let's head back to our camp. We'll go over our dailies real quick. And we'll bring this up to an upload. Because there's a heat warning in effect. It's a hot day today. Let's scrap all that down, and let's go to our list. So we started off today by eating some cake, candy, and pie. And we're lucky enough to have some of those resources in camp. Sometimes you get them from the atomic shop, or you buy them from either the Foundation or the Creator. We were able to pick up our birthday cake. A few seasons ago, we have the pumpkin pie stand. I believe that's back in the atomic shop, but I'm not sure I'd be able to see it myself. I think it was, what was it called? Let me see. I had it on the website. I was reading the page. It was called the Bountiful Food Bundle, but I'm not going to be able to see it. I think I had that purchased. Let's see. Is it on here? Flyboy. Welcome home. Nah, it's missing on here. Well, for me, since I have those items, it will show me the thing. I may have to just create a second account so you can see the atomic shop items like you're a brand new person to it. All right. So I know there's the bundle in there. You could get the pumpkin pie stand, and it also comes with the wall-mounted oven. For the pie. And we also went around and we got a few locations with pumpkin pies. Over here in the pumpkin pie house, there was 2 pies there with a couple pieces of candy. We went to, wasn't the ski resort, Pleasant Valley Cabins, the little motel in the back. In the food court area, there's a pumpkin pie there as well. We did do a stop by Nuka World on Shore. We picked up the 3 carnival pies there. I know there's a few more out there. I can't remember off the top of my head. But if the bubble gun counts, there's 2 spots in Highway Town, right next to the Ghoul, and one on the coffee table in front of the couch where the bathhouse is, and the bubblegum that spawns in the back motorhome in the chop shop I could think of. And if you come across people's camps and they're lucky enough to have some of the Nuka-Cola candy machine, the Quantum one, and the new Victory, which gives you +2 to strength. I think it lasts for 10 minutes, but it's freaking awesome. Let's see. What's next from our dailies? All right. I believe we collected the 2 bars of soap over there in Big Al's tattoo parlor. There's other spots where you could get some soap too. You could get 2 bars in the Prospect Hill. There are the 2 bathrooms there. There's a couple bars of soaps in the bathroom at the Starlight Drive-In movie theater. I believe there's 1 bar of soap in the public bathroom before the Ash Cave. Down here by the Hocking Hill Station, the baseball diamond, there's 2 public restrooms. I believe one of them has a bar of soap in there as well. You can go to the infamous bathtub full of soap close to the New River George Bridge. It's close to one of those power line pylons right about around here. If you go to the spa inside the White Springs in the mall area, there's a couple bars of soap in there as well. I think you could get like 5 or 6 bars there. So there's a couple locations there off the top of our head. Let's see, with the collect lighters, cigarettes, and cigars. That was a fun one. If you're lucky enough to have the doctor's order cigarette machine, you could get some of those items sometimes. If not, you can visit any of your local train station. We went to the one over here in Hocking Hills because there's usually a loose packet of cigarettes and lighters indoors. There's a cigarette machine right next to the medical supply vending machine, which usually sells a pack of 5 cigarettes. Baseball diamond inside the snack hut, there's 1 lighter in there. On the outside, on top of the trash can, there's another pack of cigarettes there. You saw that earlier in the video. And we found Big Al's. There was a lighter in the bottom room as well. A bunch of cigar boxes, cigarette cartons. I can't remember where else we found another lighter. It's somewhere where we went. Oh yeah, I remember now. It was in the pumpkin house on the 2nd floor. It was right next to the witch's hat. It was gold plated too. That's why I remember now. Let's see. Next one, we gain our XP by defeating the creatures. We've defeated a bunch of Snallygasters. With collecting the cigarettes and cigars, and I believe the raw asbestos the Snallygasters drop is more than enough to cover the scrap junk to produce asbestos. If not, if you're lucky enough to find a vendor or one of the watering vendors that come to your camp, I have collected a few of the bulk asbestos I was showing you off in the beginning. I have a few of those. But since today we have the cigarettes and cigars, all that has asbestos in it. If not, quick travel to Albany. If you go to the coffee shop, if you collect teapots, they also have asbestos in them, so you can break those down as well. Let's see. That's pretty much it for the daily, so let's bring this video to an end here. And let you guys do what you guys do best. Hit me up with a comment down below, leave a like, don't forget to share the video. I really appreciate you catching that replay back on my YouTube channel. You know what to do there. Hit that sub notification button for the daily content drop. Special thanks for you guys watching live on Twitch. Don't forget to hit that follow button there as well. Catch me live every day. And once again, thanks for watching. See you on the next one and have an amazing day.